Hello everyone, welcome back to Twisted Serenity. Thanks for clicking on my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created some Easter spring decor for your home on a budget. I hope you guys enjoy, because I enjoyed making these for you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on that bell notification to be notified when I post my next video, because I love bringing you guys content and I appreciate every single one of you. Now sit back and relax or craft with me. Let's get started. Okay, you guys, for this first one, I have this little Dollar Tree sign, and it has like that little 3D helmet image. So I'm going to just rip that all off, and I'm going to take a blade, and I'm also going to rip off the backing of it. Be very careful. I always get cut with everything. Now, I do scrape off all the paper off of it. I did listen to you guys. I did lay like a wet towel over it, and it came off so much easier. So thank you guys for the tips, because I'm kind of hard-headed and I don't listen until like it's my last resort. So I sanded up. I wanted it to have like a very smooth, I don't know what I'm trying to say, just like a smooth panel. So I grabbed my Waverly antique wax. Now the frame is not wood, but I wanted it to look like wood, so I do stain it with some antique wax. Now I grab our panel. What is that? A panel, the back end, the inside, whatever it is, and I do paint it with some Plaster by Waverly Chalk paint. Okay, so now I have these napkins, and I believe I picked these up at Marshall's. And they had them, I got these last year, but they have them this year again because I did see them. And they have like different print ones, a Peter Rabbit. So they are 2-ply, so you want to make sure that you remove both of the white, like both sheets of the white napkin. So I got the first one off, and then I had like a little trouble taking off like the little second part. But if you tear it in the corner, you're able to get it off, and it pulls right off. So I laid down our napkin on our backing, and I smoothed it out, and I just positioned it where I wanted to position at, and little by little I put some Mod Podge, and then I laid our napkin on and started attaching it. And I did it little by little because I did not want to do it all. Usually if I do it all and then just lay the napkin down, or whatever I'm using, tissue paper, whatever, when I do it like that, it does leave a lot of bumps, bubbles, whatever it leaves behind. So I just did it this way, and then I took my saran wrap, and all I had was green saran wrap. I didn't have clear, and I laid the saran wrap over the napkin, and I just smoothed it out very gently, and that removes all the bubbles out of the image or decoupage, whatever we're calling this that we're doing. And I love the way it looks when you do it like that. I've seen people do it with, like, you know, the little heat iron or the easy press, but I don't have one, and I wasn't going to take out my big iron for this, so this is what I did. So of course I just take off the excess with my little nail file sander, and I just file down so it doesn't rip our image. And then I take it in our frame, and with some hot glue I just pop our little backing right back into it. And you can leave it exactly like that, but I wanted the background just to be like a little background scene, and I wanted to set up like a little Easter scene. So I took a bunch of like little mini props, the little flower pots from Dollar Tree. I took out one, and I filled it up with some moss and little clothespin carrots I made last year that I had left over. Those little mini bowls were from Michael's. I stuck some in there. I had these little wood eggs from Dollar Tree. I painted one in cool blue, one in Sunnyday. And then I took a little bunny from Dollar Tree, and I put some antique wax with a little bunny pom-pom, and I put that in there as well. And this little Easter scene is so cute. I love the way it came out. And I am going to let you guys know right now, you guys are going to hear my toddler 2-year-old in the back a lot. I keep on trying to hide from him, but he keeps finding me. He's on level 10, and there's no calming him down right now. Life of a single mom, you guys, so bear with me. So on this next one, I took out one of these metal tags. It comes from Dollar Tree, of course, and I am sanding it down because I am going to paint over it. So I take my Waverly Chalk paint in the color Plaster and I give it 2 coats. So I take out these wood letters, and these are from Dollar General. Dollar Tree does sell some as well. And I spell out the word hop, and I take, I believe it's Petunia purple, my cool blue, and my light pink. And I paint all 3 of my wood letters. Now once they're dried, I just position them on the tag where I want them. Along with these little bunnies that Dollar Tree brought out this year, I took one of them out. And I decided to add it onto our tag as well. And I glue everything down. And once I glue everything down, I do have these, I wish I would have bought more, but I bought one of these wood beads, there we go, from Dollar Tree. And these are the mixed color ones that they brought out for Easter. And then I had some like larger ones that I think I already painted these from another DIY that I had left over, and I wanted to make a little garland for our little tag. So I just took out some colors that I wanted, and I took a piece of twine and I strung the beads onto our twine, and I made a little tassel for the other end of it. And I just attached the tassel, and this is so cute. This is so cute for a tier tray, or you could put this on a shelf. I love the way this came out. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, you guys, so this is going to be my favorite one that I've done like this year so far. My favorite project. So I took some jumbo craft sticks. You guys could get these at Walmart. And I'm just cutting off the tips of them at a triangular shape because we're going to make a little picket fence. I do cut the bottom ends, and I just cut the rounded part out of each of the bottom ends. So once I cut all the ends, I have them cut like I want them. I grab my Waverly Chalk paint in the color white, and I'm going to paint all of our craft sticks. And I give them each a coat, and then I roughly paint the back of them. I don't give the back of them complete coverage, but like I've said before in my videos, I do like to have like the front and the back kind of finished of every project. It's the weirdness inside of me. Now I'm also going to grab, I have 5 here, but I am only going to use 4. These are not the mini ones. These are the medium ones you guys could get at Dollar Tree. And I do paint these white as well. So this is going to be also part of our little picket fence. Okay, so I flip our craft sticks around. So these are the back of our craft sticks. And I'm going to space them out how far I want the space in between each of them. And then I'm going to take our smaller craft sticks, and just with some hot glue, I'm going to attach our smaller craft sticks to our jumbo craft sticks, just to hold it all together and to make it look like a fence. Okay, so I grabbed some tumbling tower blocks from Dollar Tree, of course. And these are the mixed ones. These have like the dark brown ones. And these are the only ones I could find at my Dollar Tree. So basically I'm going to take them and I'm going to line them up to fit the width of our little picket fence. And then I just attached them all using some hot glue. I wanted to build like a little garden in front of the fence. Now I started off by attaching the ones for the front of it. I attached like the end sides first, and then I build in the middle. And then for the last one that I had to place, I did have to cut it down. I mean like the smallest amount. I did have to cut it down just for it could fit. I take some spackle, and I didn't only do this to fill in some of like the gaps. I also did this to give it some texture. I wanted it to look like bricks. Like kind of like that brick type of texture, you know. If you know what I'm talking about, I don't make sense. But once I put the spackle, I did basically sand it down. And then I gave it a base coat of white chalk paint. But then I went over it with my Waverly Chalk paint in the color sandstone. And I love the different tone of color that it gave from the picket fence. Now I just attach our little base piece to our picket fence. And then it's time for the fun part. It's time for the decorating. So I printed out this image. I just looked on Google and I found this little carrot patch image. And I'm using these thin little craft sticks that I picked from Walmart. And I'm going to make a frame for this image, just cutting down the sticks and a piece of cardstock. Okay, so I set that to the side, and then I have these mini carrots from Dollar Tree, and I had to give them a makeover. They were too bright for me, like neon. And I just took some Waverly pumpkin mixed with some white paint. I painted them, stuck some greenery in them. I gave them a dry brush of antique wax. And then I had these little mini clay pots. And these are from Dollar Tree garden section as well. I gave them a makeover and painted them in Folkart in the color Claypot. And then I started to attach everything to our little fence. I just used some hot glue to attach our sign right to the middle. I stuck some moss in the little base that we had built of our fence. And then I just stuck the carrots in there. In one of the larger clay pot, I stuck a piece of greenery, and then I laid the other clay pot down. And then I just started to lay the carrots in there. And then I remembered I had this little basket. This came like in a 6-pack from Hobby Lobby. I had this for like 2 years now. And I stuck that inside there as well. And I stuck some carrots in the basket. And then I had some like little flower picks. And I stuck them in there to look like little flowers growing out of our grass. Now I was going to leave it just like this. But I had to make another one for my sister. And she wanted one with a bunny butt. So these bunny butts are from Dollar Tree. I think they're new to me for this year. But it was too big to go in there. So I just ripped apart the little bunny butt, and I used all the pieces over again, but I just cut them to make them into like smaller pieces, like for a smaller bunny butt. And then I attached that in there as well. And I love the way this came out. And you guys, please let me know what you guys think. Okay, you guys, now for this one, I have this little squishy toy from Dollar Tree. I think it's like a little cat. Yeah, it's a cat. All I'm going to do is just take off like the ears, the arms, and the legs. I wanted to have more of a round shape. I want to turn this into like a little bunny. So I grabbed some twine and some hot glue. And I'm starting off on the bottom. And you don't have to use as much hot glue as I do. I just make a really big mess with hot glue as always. But I'm going to just wrap the twine. And I'm going to just continue to wrap the twine till I get to the top. Every couple, I don't use hot glue for every like wraparound. I do hot glue for every couple wraparound until I get to the top. I use more hot glue because I don't know, the head was just weirdly shaped. I think it's because I cut off the ears. So my little bunny needs some ears, so I just grabbed some regular twine and some of my beautiful burlap that is new from Dollar Tree. They have all these different burlaps that have different prints on them. So I make a little bunny ear shape and I glue it onto the burlap and I just cut it out. I made 2 of them. I'm taking my scissors and I'm just going to pop little holes in the top to place the ears inside. Now if you have like the twine, the wire twine, I recommend to use that because it was a pain in the butt just to try to get them to stick in there straight up. Like I really had to make like a deep hole inside the top of the head to get them really in there. So I just love it because it gave like a little pop of color. Now I posted them on my community tab, all the new burlap printed fabrics that came out at Dollar Tree, and they are beautiful, you guys. I wish I would have grabbed more because I went maybe 2 days later and they were mostly all gone. Okay, so anyways, enough of me crying about my little burlap. I made a little bow. I turned into like a little girl, and I made a little bow for her on the top, and I placed like a little floral sticker that I got from Walmart. And I grabbed a mini terracotta pot. These are the ones from Walmart. I think it's like a 4-pack for $1 and some change, if I'm not mistaken. And I just painted it with some white chalk paint. And I stuck the little bunny inside of there. And this is so cute. Let me know what you guys think. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I really hope you guys like what you see. And if you do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on that bell notification to be notified when I post my next video. And always remember, this world could throw you twists and turns, but always make good choices. To the next one, you guys.